Hey guys, it is future me. I did not make an intro to this video, so I just wanted to pop on here the day after I shot this and say good morning to everyone that's watching this video. And I am showing you guys a day in the life of a homeschool mom who makes all the meals, vegan meals for my vegan family, and just kind of a glimpse in what we do as homeschoolers and as just doers of all the things. So it's a day in the life, homeschool vegan mom. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It is super long, it's 25 minutes, so sorry. I don't know why it ended up being so long. It felt that long. It felt really long. So anyways, thanks for watching, and please just give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of video. My dog is laying on the floor being crazy. So thanks so much for watching. Having some oats this morning. We had kind of a late start. We haven't even started homeschooling. It's 8:45. Usually my nephew comes over and hangs out with us for the day. He has been for the last couple of weeks, but he's not coming over today because his mom's not feeling well. And so we're just gonna have our breakfast, which is oats. For me, it's oats. Well, for all of us, it's oats. I have what is this called, boys? Grapefruit. And then the boys each have a Cara orange. And they did their chores. You saw them doing the dishes. So they put away the dishes, and then they did the trash and the recycling for us. Yesterday was kind of a long day because my older son has a homeschool snowboarding class that he takes up at Bogus Basin. So we did that. And then we're going to start morning basket here after we finish our breakfast and get a hold of our day. Boys are watching their states and capitals video, the sing-along that they're doing. And then I am just throwing laundry in the washer because I have a ton to do today. We have some sheets. Just setting you guys down. And also, I don't know if you guys have used this Truly Free laundry soap. I usually use drops, but I really like this because it has a little bit of a scent. And I have some little kids that could use an extra scent. It is all natural and like paraben free, chemical free. I mean, I don't think they put parabens and laundry soap, but it's all the frees, so it's pretty good stuff. And they send you these bottles, and then they sell you send you a little package you pour in, and then you add water, so you just fill it, like refill your own little bottle, so you're not reusing, you know, these giant bottles every time. So it is really awesome. We also do use drops. We don't use any bleach or anything like that. We haven't for a long time, so I don't know why. I mean, I do know why we don't use it, but I don't think it's like a necessity. So anyways, that's my laundry scoop for the day, if you guys cared what we use for our laundry. So all right, back out to the living room to see the kids are singing. Taking a few minutes. The boys have decided to be a little crazy, so they are just having some quiet time right now. I am gonna get the dishes knocked out in that 5 minutes that they have to figure themselves out. So yeah, just doing that. And I have been in the food industry for quite a while now, and so I've done a lot of cooking, a lot of cleaning and whatnot, and I've noticed like my hands, it started to like make my hands age a little bit prematurely, so I wear gloves when I do the dishes, just to kind of hopefully, oops, sorry if that's loud, keep that at bay. And yeah, so that's why I'm wearing rubber gloves when I do the dishes. I think it's a pretty good idea. And I don't know, sometimes dishes are gross. So, alright, I have completed all of our breakfast dishes. I don't know if you guys ever make oatmeal in the microwave, but I did today, and it is so fast. It's so easy. No boil, well, you can get boilovers, but no boilovers. Like on the stove, I always boil oatmeal over, and it makes such a mess. So I am now done with morning dishes, which was very handy. And some laundry. I mean, if you are parent, you know that that is just never ending. So that is what I am up to in this 5 minutes of the boys having their own time. All right, I'm gonna go run. The timer is about to go off and go get them and continue on with our morning basket time. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick overview of what's in our morning basket. So we have these like little to do and done. The boys are playing with cars upstairs. They're a little loud. Anyways, they have little Velcro. You just take off the Velcro and you stick it onto the done once it's done. On here we have get dressed, make beds, calendar time, songs, read aloud, story. So that just means the story that I read them. Future Genius, which we have these Future Genius magazines. I'll show you once I kind of go through the stuff that we have. Flag, which is the American flag, so pledge. Highlights, poems, and exercise. Highlights is like the Highlights magazine. We usually go through that and kind of read a couple things and do some puzzles. Songs, we do the State and Capital song by the Animaniacs. They love that. And then we do months of the year and days, or days of the week. So in the morning basket, I have a cursive worksheet for my older son. He just gets a little wipe off pen, which I have in a box right here, and does those. He just does 1 page per day. He did A last time, so he'll do B today. And then in here is the poems that he has memorized, and we just go over those. And then we have the, oh my goodness, I should have left this stuff out maybe. Sing a Song of Poems. This is amazing if you're interested in a good poem book. There is a poem for every day of the week. Every day of the year, I mean. So every day has a poem. It has beautiful pictures in it. So we read a poem for that every day, and that is where I get these poems that he memorizes. And then the read alouds, the ones that I read to him, it can be, right now we're reading Who is King Tut. He is, my older son is really into ancient Egypt. So we're doing that. And then he is reading Ancient Egypt, National Geographic Kids to us. We have our Highlights magazine, in case we want to do a page out of that. We also have Time Kids activity book, so sometimes we'll do either the highlights or that. We also have this Future Genius book. These are amazing. I found this at Whole Foods, and they are just really cool. So we've been reading a page out of this or two. This one's Cool Chemistry. We just started doing that one. We also have Ancient Egypt, so we can do either one of those. We have in here another magazine, so we can just kind of do whichever. We have Explode the Code. Sometimes we'll do those instead of the whatever these are called. Oh my goodness. The alphabet cursive worksheets. So we'll do either one of those. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. We have our American flag. We have one person hold it when we do that. And then we have our calendars, which I made. I just took binders. One of them has a blue one. The other one has a red one. And I bought these on Etsy, these calendars, and then I just printed them out. Hey boys. Printed them out twice, and then I laminated and cut them out and just put them on as little Velcro. So they just go through. It has the month, the year, what season, what day it is, what day was yesterday, what day is tomorrow, what temperature, and then a place where they can write the date, and then they can do the alphabet, the days of the calendar. So this is a pretty cool little thing. I think it works out really well for us. And that's about all for our morning calendar, or morning basket. We have a couple other books that we've started, and we kind of read intermittently. So it's a lot of reading, a lot of just relaxing. They can get some toys out to play if they want to play while we're doing our morning basket time. So I just made the boys a little snack. I have these pitas I got from Costco, white Greek pitas, non-GMO. And then some organic hummus that I also got from Costco. I also got the carrots from Costco, and then they're going to finish out their oranges. So this is what the boys are having for their snack today. I just heat up the pitas on this little panini press. It just makes it easy because I keep them in the freezer. Cam is working on his spelling. Kars is working on bothering his brother. About 7 days. First, the Pharaoh's body had to be cut open. This was so the organs inside it could be removed. The Egyptians believed that the heart was the seat of thought and wisdom. Tut's spirit would need his heart in the afterlife, so it stayed in his body. But the priests removed his lungs, liver, stomach, and intestines. Each was put in a special jar protected by the different god. Later on, these jars were placed inside Tut's tomb along with his mummy. Do you guys want your mummy to be there?
Yeah, maybe.
What about me? Am I your mummy?
No. Yeah. No, mommy and mummy. They both start with Emmy.
Stomach, Ooh, there's something that swims in his lungs, his intestines, and his liver.
What's
They're
brain?
all in these little capsules.
Why? Brain. Why, Mom? The growth.
The Egyptians, ooh, there's a, what is that?
Brain hook.
Well, Egyptians didn't think a person's brain did much of anything. So with a thin hook that went in through the nose, they scraped out Tut's brain and threw it away. Tut's body is drying. We are just adding to from the snack plate. I just added some red bell peppers. They still have a little bit of hummus, a grilled cheese, and still working on the oranges. And working on what?
Math.
Math.
It's easy peasy, lemon squeeze.
All right.
What should I say? Easy peasy, lemon cheesy.
Nice.
Grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
Heaven.
And I used Violife cheese slices,
The goodest cheese I want.
Miyoko's, and Dave's Killer Bread for that, and just some organic carrots and red bells. Nice. And I am making myself some sushi rolls, some red bell peppers. Cam sliced up my carrots for me, julienned them, and then I'm gonna get some cucumber.
Sushi.
Yeah. Thanks for helping me make my lunch.
Welcome.
Okay, so this is how I make my sushi. I use this Emerald Cove Pacific Sushi Nori. I just take, I'm gonna probably do 2 sheets total, but I'll just take out one right now. I think you're supposed to use one of the sides. I don't remember if it's the shiny side or the dull side. I think you're supposed to use the shiny side down. We'll just guess on that one. And I have some just sushi rice. This is the rice that we always eat. I just cooled it a little bit. I cooked it. And this is probably 1/3 of a cup that I'm going to put down and just... My little guy is also crazy. Anyways, and just kind of flatten it over the sushi paper, the nori. Anyways, I am clearly not like a sushi chef. I don't really know like what the right protocols are for this, but this is how I do it for my basic lunches.
There are some sushi chefs.
There are sushi chefs in the world, just not me. Anyways, so I just layer my produce next.
Just like carrot dough and rice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Carrot, rice, cucumber. I would put avocado, but we don't have any ripe avocados right now, so I will not be doing that.
That's not
The most important thing is A, to not overpack it, and B, to make sure your rice can go over the whole thing, so the rice meets the rice on the other side, or else it just gets kind of messy. So once you have all that layered, I just roll it. And voila, we got sushi for lunch. And then just use a sharper knife to cut it. I cut it down the middle first to make sure that I would have even pieces. I can use a little bit of water sometimes to wet that, but I just don't have any handy, so I'll just hope. But it's actually very tightly packed. It's good. And then I just cut it into 3 equal pieces after that.
Good thing rice is sticky, because then it can stick to the sushi. Well, I mean seaweed and all this stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Use this as like a binder, huh?
Oh, yeah. Well,
So
it's kind of like glue, except white.
Yeah.
There are some glues that, some companies that make white glue.
that's true.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 little rolls out of 1 paper. So here's the finished product. I just drizzled a little bit of sriracha mayo on the top, maybe a teaspoon, and I topped it with everything bagel seasoning because that's sesame seeds and that's just easier. And I'm gonna eat it with a little soy sauce. Yummy. This is how a day in the life of a homeschooling mom is. You just always have a tiny next to you at all times. We just read our read aloud, which we're reading Poppy right now. It's a cute book. And then I don't know if you guys ever use Worksheet Works. I just found out about it. It's like $14 a year, but you can print out, like this is his copy work for the day. So you can print it out in a light gray and then he just copies right over it. So it's really a cool website. They have so many worksheets. Worksheetworks.com, I think. So
It's worksheetworks.com.
we're in the schoolroom now. We are going to concentrate on getting our work done so we can take a little rest. At least I can take a little rest. And yeah, we're just doing that. usually don't. It's kind of a little sideways, so that's okay. So I am sure all the other parents out there or whatever, it's so distracting. Like I feel like home people, I'm now doing my sourdough starter, feeding it, but I feel like I'm always distracted. Like, oh, I'm gonna go do the laundry. Oh wait, I'm gonna do the dishes real quick so I can run it before this evening so I can get that going. So I don't have to deal with that around dinner time. I can deal with an empty dishwasher. Ooh, I forgot to take the little top piece off that was a little crusty. Oh well, it'll be fine. And no touching. Sorry. My son is touching this. He's eating mac and cheese next to us as a little snack. And Carson.
I'm gonna look at my mac and cheese.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. Now you're really crooked. Anyways. So yeah, I just feel like I'm doing like one project and then I just like get sucked into another project and I'm just all over the place and I can never just focus in on getting whatever project done that I need to get done. So it's a little...
Oh my god, Mom, that's dough.
It looks like dough, huh? That's the sourdough starter. I use these awesome half-gallon jars for my sourdough starter. I got them from Azure Standard, which is pretty cool. It's in all 50 states. It is developed in Oregon, and a lot of the products are from Oregon.
Mom?
And they deliver, it's a semi-truck that like parks in a random parking lot, and you go and you help unload the semi-truck, and they have mostly like organic products. They have like a pretty rigid vetting system of the like products that they won't use like any artificial colorings and whatnot. So no high fructose corn syrup or anything like that. So it's a pretty cool company. Check it out, azurestandard.com. I don't have any affiliation with them. If you do want to do it though, I think I can get $25 off like your first order if you want to do that. Just let me know. Anyways, starter's all done. I'm gonna go ahead and start folding the laundry. I think I'm gonna make the beds and then fold the laundry and then start on dinner. It's 3:30, so I'm gonna hopefully get all that done in the next hour. I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner. What do you want for dinner?
Can I tell them?
Yes.
Mac and cheese and rice and beans.
Mac and cheese and rice and beans, what Carson would like. I think we're not gonna have either of those things. We took rice and beans up to my parents' cabin this weekend, so I think that we're about rice and beaned out. At least the majority of us. No, Carson. Carson's favorite food is rice and beans, so he's never had enough. Anyways, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna go fold and do the beds. As we're resting on the sourdough starter, I am making myself a boba tea with some coffee extract that I made. I have this OXO like cold brew coffee brewer, and then I'm doing 1/3 of a cup of that, a cup of organic unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and then a boba pack that I got from Costco. These are so good. If you have the chance to get them, for sure get them. So just throwing that all in a mason jar, and then I am going to get my life together. I just took a little like 20-minute lay down rest since I'm not feeling like the best, but yeah, I did that. I feel a lot better, and I am going to throw this in the container and get I have my laundry I need to do. I have like 3 laundry baskets full of laundry, which most of them are sheets, but still there's a lot of laundry I gotta do. Well, actually I just have to do Carson's laundry. Cam does his own laundry start to finish, and then I need to make 2 beds and clean up the kitchen. So I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, throw this in a cup and start chugging it down. It's 2:15 now, so this will be the perfect time to do this. Here's this, and then I just throw the package in, and then I'm gonna top it with some ice and a little yummy treat for this afternoon.
Bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth.
Our walk. I am just cooking up some baked potatoes. I have them here. I'm just going to put some of this Montreal steak seasoning on top of them and bake them. I'm also having a little snack. I'm having like 10 of these little pita crisps from Trader Joe's, and that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these in the oven and get dinner ready to go. We're just having baked potatoes. We have some like Southwest style beans that I'm gonna also serve with this. Not chili, but kind of similar. Who knows? Maybe I'll just make some quick chili. I don't know what I'll do. But anyways, that cashew cream, broccoli, green onions, and red onions, nacho cheese sauce. So gonna be a whole baked potato situation. Okay, so for dinner we are having baked potatoes with some homemade chili, broccoli. I put some cashew cream on it, and green onions, red onions, and did I already say broccoli? I don't know. And then some pickled jalapenos that I actually pickled myself. And this is how I keep our cashew cream in these little mason jars with these holders. I didn't clean off the top, obviously, but pretty good. That just pours right out. Is what we are having for dinner. We're also having the same thing. Their broccoli is just on the side. I am wrapping up the evening with, you guessed it, more dishes, and I just want to show you guys, I don't know if you've seen these, they're called super cubes. They're like flexible, I don't even know what they're made out of at this moment. But anyways, you freeze things in them and they come out, and these are 2-cup portions, so I'll freeze this chili that we had in the 2-cup portions, and I'll keep it in a bag in the little cubes, so it is perfect for your leftovers. I have a bunch of sizes of them. They are phenomenal. I also just got done making my husband's lunch for tomorrow. I packed him a Nugo mint chocolate chip bar, grapes, a few chocolate cocoa dusted almonds, silicone, not silicone. I don't know. Anyways, some Himalayan sea salt potato chips, and then just a baked potato with chili on it. So that is what he is taking tomorrow for his lunch, and I am wrapping up for the evening. I am snacking on some grapes, and I think that is all I will eat for today. Heading up to bed, and so I am going to do that and then probably just pass out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it is super, super long, but that's just my day that I have, and probably most stay-at-home moms or homeschool moms and homeschool families. So thank you for sticking it out with us, and I will chat with you in my next video.